Hey guys, it's me, it's Bree. I'm here. I'm just on here to let you guys know that I am starting the process of working on my birthday event. So I just sat down and kind of thought about what that's going to look like. I finalized where the location is going to be, and the location is going to be at my house. Okay, we're saving money. So I was like, most of my stuff in my house is white, besides like my furniture, which I can easily, change some things around. So I was like, let me create the illusion that my home is a 2D pop art house, kind of like Teyana Taylor's. Like, I was very inspired by a shoot that I did, and I'll post it right here, as well as Teyana Taylor's living room / kitchen. I think it's her living room, maybe her kitchen too. I'm not sure, but I'll insert pictures of that as well. And I also was inspired by the Moschinos. I think their line with the marker drawing on the clothing. I think that's the brand, but I'll also insert that here. I was inspired by those three things to have my birthday theme this way. So I was like, this would be super cool. I never seen anybody like do that theme. Doesn't mean that it's not out there. It just means that I haven't seen it in my group of people. So I was like, yeah, let me turn my home into that. And I came up with some cool ideas with the help of ChatGPT. I was like, what can I do to make everything flow seamlessly? I definitely will be showing you guys that throughout this process. I just wanted to come and let you guys know that I'm starting it. So this is like the start of it, but it's going to be a whole big theme. So you guys can kind of go through the journey with me, the before I actually have the event. So you'll see the before, the process it took me to get there, and then you'll actually see the event. And yeah, I'm super excited because it's crazy how many things I've done and not like record like the before and during. So I'm trying to do better with that and be more intentional about capturing those moments, because I have a lot of those moments. So yeah, we will catch back up again later. Bye guys. Hey guys, I'm going over my party details. So pretty much I'm going to show you guys step by step what I do to do my birthday party theme. I will be turning 32. Love, love, love this. It is a 2D art, pop art, black and white. So I want to be a black and white with a pop of color. So that is the theme, well, the dress code for the event. And I'm going to decorate my house to match the theme. So pretty much my cabinets, as you guys can see, are white. My wall is not like straight white, but it's a type of white. So I'm going to outline all of the areas that are white with black tape to kind of give it the illusion of the 2D. And some of it will be 3D. We're going to move the couch and the table out of the living room into the garage. And I'm going to get some regular tables, put the fitted tablecloth on them. I'm going to have some white chairs. I'm going to outline. I'm going to see which works best. Me either outlining it with tape or drawing on it with a marker. So I have a few materials and I have not used any of this stuff. I'm just pretty much going off what I think would look best. And I had ChatGPT kind of help me as well. So this type of tape, it looks like floor. It looks like a wood floor panel. So I'm going to put this on the floor. Now these packages are pretty small, so I'm about to open them real quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is the thickness of it. So I got 4 of these. Now I have to do the whole floor, and I'll show you guys my floor. Excuse any mess that you see. I do have a son who does things, and we did just move a fridge in here. That's why that's there. I'm just gonna get that up later. But I want to show you my floor. So pretty much, I'm not gonna do the bathroom. but my floor is from here all the way up here. So I'm gonna take this and apply it to the floor all the way down. Now, looking at this, I feel like this would get us at least about right here, somewhere in this range. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I feel like with this amount that it could get us somewhere around here. But we'll test it out and see. I'm not gonna do that today, but I am gonna take a little piece so I can see what it looks like, because it has like, I can't really, oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to get it in focus so you can see the ridges, because it looks just like floor panel. So I'm probably gonna keep this on my floor for some time. That way I can get the wear out of it. And like I said, I got 4 of these. So this should take up a pretty good amount of the floor. Okay. This right here, I got this cardboard. It's like white cardboard. And this, I plan to have like the panels outlined around them just to give it some 3D effect, illusion. Right here, I'm still debating on what I want to put right here. I know I'm going to get myself blown up in like a 2D artwork. I'm going to have the balloons. I'm going to show you what each of that looks like so that you can kind of envision it right here. It keeps focusing in and out. But yes, this wall right here will be that. So this is my countertop, the original countertop. And I bought this contrast white paper. So it's supposed to stick. It's kind of like glue, I guess. Stick onto the counter. And I gotta test that out actually. I got these markers as well. And this is to draw on the countertops, like I was showing you my countertops. And I'll show you a little bit closer up later. But the contract paper is like a stick and peel, like wallpaper kind of in a way. It should be able to do both countertops, and then I'll take the black marker and outline it with the marker and draw like little stuff. I could draw like little stuff on it. Maybe we'll see what that looks like. Think about that. I see I got the black tape. I got a couple of black tapes. I might have not have needed all of this black tape, but it was $1, so maybe $2. So it was like $2. And I want to say like I spent so far on everything like $100. Like so everything came up to be like $100. And I did have a few other stuff. Did I have a few other stuff? No, I didn't have any few extra things. But I'm going to actually start with the tape. I'm going to start with this tape first. I hope that it sticks. I'm going to outline the bottom one, and then I'm going to do the realm of it as well. Okay guys, so I finished this door. As you can see, I didn't make it super neat. I tried to have it look like it was kind of drawn, so like see how it's like not as even. I like it that way, so I'm gonna do that in the areas. I did it neat like in some areas, and I was like, no, if I add that, it looks even more like 2D pop art. So yeah, don't have your edges like super clean. But I'm not about to redo any of that, so it's gonna stay, and I'm gonna move over and do this side. Please excuse my countertops. Why do I have my purse on the stove? I just be sitting stuff in a wall. But I'm gonna have you guys just kind of watch me do these, and I'll just like fast forward through it. Okay guys, so here is You guys. And with this type of tape, because it's $1, it does pull off. Some of it is coming like up, and I have to like keep going over it to kind of get it to stay down. But it's $1, so I ain't tripping. I'm okay with doing touches. Yeah, so but it looks good. It's looking good so far. And this is just the cabinets. Like, let me show you with me in it. Oh,
it's beautiful.
Oh, isn't it so cute? Say that's not cute.
Sounds great.
Yeah, definitely giving 2D. And then we'll see the pops of color. I'm gonna take like off probably everything on the counters and like add little pops of color, you know. But we'll get there when we get there. The next thing that I'm gonna do, I didn't finish. I need to finish and do this part. And then I will have to, I'm not doing that tonight, but then I just did a practice one of going around the edges. So I'm gonna go around the edges of the whole top here and around the whole top of like, around the whole room. That'll be, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or if it'll be Saturday, but it'll be either one of those days that I work on that type of stuff. And excuse my TV, my child is over there watching TV. I have to keep him entertained while I work. Yeah, I love how it's coming along. So yes, I will come back on here once I start working on doing the stuff around the ceilings. And the next thing to tackle is the floor. So then once I do that, the ceiling stuff, I'm going to do the floor. And that's probably going to be my challenge because this is my first time like kind of working with all of these materials. The floor is gonna make it super pop. Like I already know, like it's gonna give me exactly what I need. Okay, it's gonna give. It's gonna really give, and it's gonna take the whole kitchen and room and everything to the next level. It's going to be a challenge. I will say that it's going to be definitely a challenge for me, but I'm gonna try my best to do the best I can to make it work. But yes, guys, I will catch up with you whenever I come back, like I say, and do the second day of doing the ceilings. And then we'll see that process. And then we'll, like I said, move on to the floors. And then after that, we will do the countertops. The countertops will be very last because we cook and eat on it. And I don't want to mess that up. So that'll be the very last thing. And then also, too, I do need to figure out artwork. What does artwork look like on my walls? So once I get everything kind of placed, the floor, all the tape out, the outline, then I can see where I need to place things. And I'm super excited. So, yay! All right. Well, you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time. Okay, guys. So I laid down the tape, the wood panel tape. That is literally, the roll that I'm bringing over is literally what covered the floor. So that's just one roll. And I have in total 6 rolls. That literally is not going to get me anywhere with the amount of floor I have to do. Like, I have to do an entire floor with this little bitty baby roll. Like, I feel like my eyes deceive me, like, literally every time I order something off of Amazon. Like look at it. It looks like it's more in there, but literally that's all that's in there. I'm like, if this is supposed to be for the floor, you probably would, even if you were doing it in your bathroom, you would need more than 6. You would probably even need, I don't know, between 10 to 15. How, unless you have like a smaller bathroom, I guess it could work. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend this way at all because it's taped too. So it's definitely hard to pull back up it's not as easy. So if you are definitely just doing this for temporary, it's not worth it, in my opinion. And because I bought 6 and I think there were 11, but look at how much floor I would have had to take up. That would have been almost maybe $500. But now I'm gonna have to think of a new alternative, because look at my floor. It's too much floor to try to put down that much tape. Not sure what that alternative looks like, but I literally only have a week to get it together. So, good thing I already know how to do the other stuff. I already know what I need to do for the other stuff. I just gotta, like I say, put up the border of the tapes that's already on the cabinets down there, and then use my cardboard to freehand some stuff to go around, like pictures and stuff on the actual wall, to give it that pop and really make it look like a 2D pop art. Oh, and then I have to do the countertops and the tables. But that stuff I know is going to actually work and look good. So, but that stuff's going to come next week because, yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the second one and spread it out on the floor like how I did this. And then I'm going to go in with the marker. So, I'll be back. Okay, so this is 2 rows of the thing. So yeah, definitely got to come up with a new plan. But now I'm going to take the marker and trace an outline of everything. So okay, so this is so far what I got. I messed up right there, but the little part made me curve off, but I ain't trying to have them perfect. It is okay, because you're gonna be looking at it from a distance anyways. But yeah, of course, as I keep going, they'll get neater and neater. But this is what it looks like so far. And I should have done it. I should have done it over here so I can get a better understanding. But it's high traffic over there right now. That's why I didn't do it over there. But I'm liking how it's coming out, so I'm going to keep going at it. But I'm probably going to finish up tomorrow sometime. I have a busy day. Let's see something here. Give me 1 second, because I think I might use the leftover paper, but this is not sticky. Give me 1 second. Let me put my brain cap on. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I could use these, but they're not as white as the other one, so the color is a little off. But I wonder if that matters. I don't know if it matters, for the simple fact that this is just for my house. Honey, doing projects and stuff can be tiring, especially when you have to go in between with kids. But so far, oh, I didn't show y'all the pantry that I put up. So let me show you that. Pantry. So it's just to give this area a nice, cute, right? Oh, I can't wait to do the countertops. It's gonna bring everything together. So I'm gonna do some homework on the floor, because I really need to have the whole floor white. Gotta figure out an alternative. I'm super excited because it's actually coming along, it's coming along exactly how I envisioned it in my head. I just can't wait to finalize putting up like the pictures and kind of finalizing that. I'm only doing in this area So let me show you. Only in this whole area. So from here all the way in there. So yeah. I won't be doing, I was gonna do here to here, but I was like, I don't need to do anything right here. This would just be wasting money to get stuff to put right here. Okay guys, so I'm gonna catch up with you later and I'll update you on what I decide to do with the floor. So you guys have a good night and see you later. Okay, welcome to day 3. So I kind of changed some things, well not changed some things around, but I working on different things and different. This is the floor I've gotten so far. So I decided that, hey, because I'm gonna have this table right here, I am not going to, of course, put any of the white flooring under it. So that gives me a little breather. And then I'll need to come on this side and start back with the floor again and bring it on out. I'm still debating on how I want to finalize the flooring. Like I said, I'm doing the flooring from here, coming all out and over here, all over here until like about, yeah, right here. I'm gonna end the floor right here. So I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna go ahead and draw with the marker, everything on here. So I'm actually about to outline that now. So this will be ready. And I have the placement for the table. Like I said, it's going to be, placement is right here. So you can kind of get a preview of what the floor is going to look like. With the table, it's going to have the cake on it. Probably the cake, cupcakes, maybe plates and forks. I don't know. Something else is going to go here. I'm just not quite sure. Some decor, something. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started with drawing. I'm gonna have to draw this off camera because my son broke my tripod. So I will come back on here and show you guys it. But pretty much what I'm going to do is take the marker, outline the edges of the table. Let me show y'all some more of the stuff I did. I think this is day 4, maybe day 5. I don't know. But let's look at everything. Okay, so y'all had already saw the kitchen, but I added the side panels. I have to go around the top. Ooh, it's not focusing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I gotta go around the whole top, but I have started like the sides of everything. And we're about to hang up the pictures that we just cut over here. Did the wall. Did the manustor over here. That's where I did. But I definitely gotta go around the tops, but I'm not tall enough, so I gotta get my ladder and go up there. I ain't feel like doing that today. Yeah, we have the top part for the curtains and then the actual curtain. So you'll see that in a minute. Put this up. So you hold that side. Put it on this part with the tape. Push it down. Okay. Hey guys, hey. Update you guys and let you know about some of the materials that I've used. So the black tape that you guys see like around everywhere, it's electrical tape. It was $1 and maybe 50 cents, I think, that I got. So each roll, I got about 10 rolls. So I have like 4.5, maybe No, maybe 3.5 left. Should get me, because the last little bit that I have to do is just the top around the whole kitchen. I just have to finish that. So I'll be working on that tomorrow. Yeah, the tape, some of it is like coming apart. I have some Scott tape. So I've been just kind of taping it at the ends and at the tops to hold it in place. And that's been working for me. And you know, Scott tape is not that expensive. I actually went to Joann's, they're closing. So I got like 3 of them for like $5. And that was really good. So, yeah, so just creating this look is not really that expensive. Now I will say, when I purchased the floor, let me go show you guys the floor, so you can get an idea. Okay, so this floor, like I was telling you guys, is I actually bought 6 of these rolls, and this is how far the rolls came out. So I put my table right here because I wanted to cover this side up. Now, right here and right there, it ripped. And that is literally with just that's literally just with my son, like, just doing the most. So I don't think it's beneficial to buy the tape. I don't think it's beneficial at all to buy the tape, because if it's going to rip, you might as well just get like paper. So I end up getting, which I haven't opened yet. And I should have probably got 2 rolls. This is what I got. It's fairly huge. I think it's like 150 feet long and 17.5 inches wide. So I got this to kind of cover the floor. It is white craft paper. Okay, I can put that across the floor, and this was $12 for it. So I said I can put this across the floor because of course, I can roll it out. Versus the tape, I had to literally go line by line by line, which that takes up a lot of time. So I was like, okay, let me come up with something else. And that was really expensive. Well, not really expensive, but I spent $11, either $8 or $11 on each of the packets. So if I got 6, like that's pretty expensive. You got rips in it, and it's not that durable. You know, they say that you can sweep it and mop it, and like, yeah, no, it's a waste of money. So don't get it. And okay, and it comes with trial and error, because like obviously I'm trying this stuff out. Never put stuff like this on the floor before, so I'm still learning. And I definitely think the roll is going to work. I mean, I'm obviously only using this for one night, so I don't need it to be perfect. I just need to get the point across. I'm going to use the rolly paper. And if I have spots that are not finished, I'm going to get regular copy paper, because that's like $5 for a big bulk of paper. And I'm going to use that and fill it in. So I'm just going to fill that in spots, you know. But hopefully it's able to fill everything, because after like kind of doing the slight estimate measurements, it seems like it's going to work. So my little like curtains that I have on the windows, those I tried to put the electrical tape. So I was trying to use the tapes that I already have. Tried to use the electrical tape, did not stick. This one right here, that one right here fell down. So I actually have to put it back up. But the rest of them I have taped with Gorilla Tape, and I'm hoping that it doesn't mess up my walls, but we shall see. I'm going to take my time and pull it off slow when it's time to like take it down. But so far I have the Gorilla Tape that's holding it, and it's doing a really good job with just two tapes. So Gorilla Tape is what I'm using to hold the tops, but I got to get some more because I ran out. I didn't realize I was that low on it. So I got to get some more tape. And Gorilla Tape is not really that cheap. I might be able to slide by with some other type of tape. I just got to look it up. I'm not a tape expert. Okay, so I got this chair cover. It is actually too small. So I'm thinking I'm going to return it because it's too small. And my son just stepped on it with his little dirty feet. He done stepped on it. And I gotta figure this thing out, because I'm trying to see if because it's not like, we're just using it for art purposes to, you know, draw the lines on it or whatever. So I'm like, should I send it back? Because it's not really that important, but like, so I'm still debating on that. When my friend comes over tomorrow, I'm gonna ask her opinion and see what she say, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't look that bad, but it doesn't fit. And I'm not about to order any more of these chair covers because this looks like it fit because all of the chairs were looking like they were pretty much my size. Now, granted, I didn't know what the sizes were, to be honest and completely transparent, because I'm terrible with these measurements. I'm working on it, getting better at it. I'm more of an eyeballer than a measure outer, but sometimes I can be a little off. And I really definitely do need to learn how to do my measurements properly so that I can, you know, get the proper equipment and stuff like that. So I am learning that. I did have the tablecloth that's pretty simple. The artwork was pretty simple. And that's pretty much it. All my other materials come in. So, like, there's not too much that's, like, out of line with what I would like to do. The only hardest part I feel like is the floor. That's the hardest part. It's just because you got to get it to cover the whole, I got to get it to cover the whole floor because I want to still have that illusion that everything is black and white in here. So I really definitely that's like my biggest concern, but I know that it'll come through. I just have to make sure that I take my time and just really go through with it. So yeah, so I'm getting ready to hop off, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, and you guys will see the rest of what I do. And then hopefully, I know on Thursday, my other friend will be here. She's going to blow up the balloons, and so you guys will see that. And then I need to reach out to my aunt about the cake. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, all right, guys. So we have taken the paper and kind of measured out the floor, like all the way across. So for mine, it's pretty long. I think it was 24 feet down, and to the table or to the fireplace, I think it was like 5 feet, 5.5. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, 5.5. So 5.5 between each over here. And then we just kind of let the paper out so we can kind of go ahead and have it done so that I can just paste it down and then go back in and draw the lines on them. So that's what we've been doing. So we're separating them in sections.
It's like I'm saying double. Well, more like 1.5. Wait a minute. Close your right eye. Now close your left eye.
Okay, guys, so we have finished what we're going to do for today. And what we did today was add the cupcakes on the table, like black and white. I'm going to show it to you. We also finished putting the black and white lines around the edges of the wall. And then we also did the measurements for the floor to do the black and white lines for the floor. So I only have a few more things really to do, and most of it has to be like the day before or the day of. So here are the cupcakes. My son is fascinated by them. We just drew them kind of like going across the table. Give it some pop. We plan on having the cake, the cupcakes, the plates and the cups, and maybe some fruit on this table. So that's what's gonna go on this table so that you guys can see the cabin tree with the lines. I didn't do any up at the top. I was going to do that, but now that it's focused, okay. Yeah, I didn't do anything at the top, at the very, very top, because it was just too much to get up there. I'm kind of short, I'm 5'2", so it's too much work. So I just left it right here, and I think that's perfectly fine. But I did do these with my ladder, going around, all the way around to right here, because I'm just only doing the kitchen, living room, and kitchen, dining room area. And then, of course, you guys already saw the curtains. And then I just put up this as well. I'm not sure if I want to add, there's another like bookshelf type vibe that I have going on that I haven't put up yet, but I don't know if I want to put it on this side and keep this on that side, or if I want to have two on this side and then maybe nothing on that side. Still debating. And then on this wall, I will be having 4 picture frames that I'm going to put, and I'm going to show you those. So I drew this picture frame, this picture frame, kind of seems a little bit better, picture frame, this picture frame, and this picture frame. So because they are not flat, I'm going to just take them all together and sit something heavy on top of them so that by morning they're flatter and we'll be able to hang them up over here. Last things to work on that I think is going to be a bit challenging is that floor. The floor is going to be my most challenging part of this setup. That's just because it's paper. I'm hoping that it doesn't come up, but if it does, like I say, this is just for one event. This isn't excuse me, this isn't for multiple events. So as you guys can see, the whole little thing in the background. Then on this side. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a night. Now Wednesday, I plan on just going to the store and like kind of looking around for some shoes that I plan on, because I really want some baby blue shoes to go with my outfit. And I'll also show you guys my outfit as well. I plan to do my hair maybe in a half up, half down with like a swoop, and makeup, not too much on the makeup, but like it's still gonna pop. And so I'll show you that too on the day of how that looks. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, I look a little rough, so I'm not gonna show myself because I look extremely rough. But I did want to come and show you guys that I did put up the pictures, the little fake picture frames. I forgot to draw like oh my gosh, I hate when this is focusing like that. But I forgot to draw, you know, the like how it's hooked on there, like with the little hook thing. But it's cool. I think this gets the point. This tape fell, so I got to go back and put it across at the top, so that won't be right there, just so you'll know. We also blew up the balloons. So here are the balloons. We got to go back and fix some of them, but we're gonna do like a lot of that on the day of. But see how this popped out, but it's because of the type of tape we have. So I'm gonna get some more tape, some double-sided tape, and then we'll finish this off. Okay guys, so far this is where I have gotten with laying down the paper on the floor. I just wanted you guys to kind of see it. So I still have this ways to go. So maybe like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 7. So maybe like, I'll say I have 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe 10 more rows to lay down, maybe. But so far, this is what it's looking like. I was going to show you guys with me rolling it out, and I probably will show you in between, like with me rolling it out. But I wanted to show you what I got before I drop my son off. Look at my balloons, y'all. They have come apart, but it's okay. I need to get some more sticky tape. Hair is it's slowly sliding out of the bun, but I'm doing my hair tonight, so you guys don't have to look at this much longer. But yes, I have to drop my son off, finish doing this floor. The party is not until 7, so I do have some stuff that, well, I gotta get my nails and toes done tomorrow. Then My aunt is bringing my cake, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm got to re-put up some of the tape. I'm going to do that tomorrow, though, because it kind of fell down. But I'm going to re-put those back up and fix my balloon over here that's falling apart. And then I have to, well, this excuse this mess, because it's just stuff that I've moved from one area to another, and I got to do the dishes. So once that's all done, I'm going to do the countertops. So I'm going to do I don't know if I'm going to do the countertops in the morning or tonight. It just depends on how I feel. But everything's pretty much coming along, as you guys can kind of see. If I twirl all the way to the twirl. But yes, I'll follow back up with you guys later, and I'll show you like a little bit of in between how I'm doing it. Yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, so here's how far I've gotten with the floor. I'm gotta go back in and tape the middle, because I feel like, yeah, some of like these areas will need to be kind of taped down so that nobody will accidentally walk in between them. So I'm gonna do that. After I lay everything down, I'm gonna go back over it and fill in the spaces. Now I did grab some double-sided tape, because at first I was just using the Gorilla Tape. So this Gorilla Tape, but as you can see, like a little glare, I used the tape down here. It does have some little bubbles, but I'm gonna come back and fix some stuff after I just lay everything out. But so far so good. I still have this little bit to go, and then I will have to do the kitchen too. So I am just working on this. I'm actually gonna pull this forward so you won't be able to see that. So it's gonna come up forward, and then I'll have to do the kitchen, but that's gonna be the last, I'm probably gonna stick it down, because I'm gonna make sure this side is extremely good. And then once I tape it down, then I'm gonna go back in and trace on the floor. So let me get finished with laying everything out, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is currently what the living room looks like. It's coming along. I have my tables laid out for dinner. I started working on my table, but I ran out of contact paper. So I'm gonna go get some more tomorrow so I can finish the countertop, and then that side of the countertop, and then draw the lines on the paper. My letters are just falling apart. So I'm going to have to see who I can get to assist me with that. And then I'll need to just clean off this table, and I will officially be done. Now, I did say that I wanted to draw the lines on the paper, but I decided not to because it's gonna take me too long to do. And I was like, I could just leave the paper down, just have it all white. It still gives that feel. It still, goes with the theme. So I just left that alone. If I was doing it maybe for a client or something, I would, go in and draw the lines. But yeah, so since I'm just doing it for myself and it was going to be a lot of work, it would have been a lot of work for me to draw the lines going straight across, then turn around and do in the filling it in. So I just left that alone because I have too much going on in my house. I already had to move the furniture just to get this look anyways. So yeah, let me zoom all the way back so you can kind of get a full. So yeah, it's coming along. I just really got to fix that. I really have to fix that. I have other balloons that I'm going to put above it. I got to fix that. Oh, it's just stressing me out. But yeah, I feel like everything's still gonna come along. I don't like that. If the 3 was a little better, I would be okay, but the balloon in the middle burst. So I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to blow up another balloon and put it in between. And I gotta just figure it out. So yeah. Well, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow because I'm exhausted. It is literally 101. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there we go. It's 101, so I'm tired. So I'm going to head to bed, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. The big day. Yay. Good afternoon, guys. I am starting my day pretty late, but today is the day of the party. I'm super excited. I pretty much have everything somewhat done. I still have some last minute stuff to get from the store, so I'm just going to do that right now. I wish I would have gotten up a little bit earlier just so that I can just have time to kind of like sit down and just kind of woosah, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I am on my way to pick up the chairs, and it is currently like 12:15ish. So I'm on the way to pick up the chairs because the party doesn't start until 7. I still have to do my hair, got to get my nails and toes done, and I have to finalize the countertops. Once I'm pretty much done with that, everything. Oh, I got to put up these balloons. I'm hoping that my cousin can help me with the balloon part because my balloons did mess up. I may have to take the black part off just because I don't do balloons, and I had my friend do them, but one of them ended up popping the black rim around it and popping, and I don't do balloons, so like I don't like when they pop, so I don't like to be around them, and I cannot fix it. So I'm hoping someone can come and fix it. If not, I'll just have to take the black rim off of it, and I really would love the black rim because it looks really good around it and it gives that effect. I think another option that I may end up doing is maybe I'll put tape around it to give me the effect that I want. But I would really love for it to have the balloon to give that effect. But you know, when things come, you just have to kind of figure out another way of going about doing things. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. However, if I was good at doing balloons and wasn't really terrified of like them and doing them, I could easily go back in and do it again because I know how to do it. I just it just like cringes me with balloons. I know that's a fear that I have grown into an adult to have, and it's terrible, but it's there. Like every time I get near a balloon, I'll be like, oh gosh. But yeah, and I don't know how to tie the balloons either, so like that's just not my forte. So I may just end up putting, like I said, tape around the balloon to kind of still give it that effect. That way I won't lose my vision that I would like to have for them. So yeah, I'm getting ready to, like I say, pick up the chairs, and then I need to go get some more contact paper to put on the countertops, and I'll meet you guys probably back at home. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so I ran into a bit of a situation. I didn't realize that the chair places, and this is why reading is definitely fundamental, because I don't know why in my mind I thought that the place was going to have the chairs. I assumed this because we've had other events, and I really was not paying attention to the fact that maybe he came earlier when he was picking this stuff up. But yeah, so anywho's, the place is closed, so like they're closed, so I can't get any chairs. I've called all the surrounding areas and no chairs. So now my next thing to do is to buy them and then return them, because I don't need those chairs. I mean, I could keep them, but right now I don't have the extra funds to just be spending on chairs. So I'm going to go ahead. I really gotta figure some stuff out because I'm hoping that this Home Depot, I checked online, so I'm going to Home Depot. They have like where you can get the 10 foldy chairs, the little cheap ones, for $147. So I may just get 10 chairs, and then I have my bar stools that I still have, so I have 3 of those, so that'll be 13 chairs. Now I'm supposed to be having, I think, about 13 to 14 people coming, but hey, we'll have to stand, or I'll have to make room for them some other type of way. So we'll just figure that part out. But I'm just gonna get the 10 chairs because I'm not about to be spending all this money on chairs. Oh, maybe if I get them single, maybe that could work too. So I will keep you guys updated on that. It is currently almost 2 o'clock. I still have to get my nails and toes done, do my hair and makeup, which I'm slicking my hair back, so it shouldn't take too long for that. And then I gotta do my makeup, which it shouldn't take too long for that either. And I have to finalize everything that I'm doing, like putting up the last little bits of stuff. So I'm just running it close, honey, running it close. But everything, I'm thinking everything should be done in a timely manner. So I will keep you guys updated. So pray for me that they have these chairs. Please pray that they have these chairs. God, please let them have these chairs. Oh my gosh, because I would hate to have to drive across town to get these chairs when I'm already over here. So like I say, things don't always go as planned, but don't freak out, don't stress out about it. Just try to figure out another solution, because the other solution is just to buy them, which I didn't want to have to do. I didn't want to have to buy them outright, but I buy them and return them. So maybe it'll be for the best. Don't know, but yeah, I keep you guys updated. So talk to you in a few. Okay, guys. So I just got done getting my nails and toes done. It is currently 3:45. On the way to go get these chairs. I forgot all about that. Here are my nails. I'll show them to you like later too. My nails are like 3D pop art. I love them. My toes is just plain white. Close up. But yes, so I got my nails and toes done. It's almost 4, so 5, 6, 7. I got 3 hours before the party starts, and I at least need 2 hours to do hair and makeup. I don't know what I'm about to do to my face, but it's probably not going to be too much. Literally, I'm running out of time. Really running out of time. So, I know I'm going to do my brows. My brows have to be on point. I don't even know if I'm going to do lashes or not. Put my contacts in. Go for the best. And then I'm going to wash and like sleep my hair down. It's my outfit, my nails, my shoes, like they're on pop. So it's what it was. I'm gonna pick up these chairs. I just been ripping and running, and like my. When I say my, I mean my. Like just spending money left and right. Yeah, my nails and toes. Knew that was going to be a price, but this chairs. I think it's just the chairs. Because I actually have to spend money. Now, the only good thing is that I can return them, so hopefully nothing's wrong with them, so I can go ahead and return them. If one chair is offered to me, that's not bad. We're going to see. We're going to see what we can get done here real quick. But like I say, it's almost 4, so I got 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 3 hours before the party starts. 3 hours. Wow, I didn't know this day could go by this fast, but it's going. Everything's coming into place though, but it's going. So yeah, I wish I had a little help, but I don't right now, which sucks. But my fiance is helping me, Okay, guys, I am home. It is 5 o'clock, and this paper that I bought from Walmart is a no-no. Like, I don't like it at all. And it's totally different color from this. So I really wish I had this vision down packed, but it's okay. The counters don't look that bad with the black and white theme anyways. So I'm just gonna remove it. I'm sad that I wasted money on getting this because I really needed more of this. But I didn't want to buy another one because it was like, I can't remember how much it cost, but yeah, I can't. Literally, I would have to pull up the other one, get rid of that. I put it on the opposite counter, but it's not enough. Because it was fine. It's fine if I had this other material, but this just does not look right, like, at all. Let me try. Like this, like, it doesn't look good together. Let me try to think of something real quick. Okay, guys, so this paper is too thin for my countertop because you can kind of see through, which is not the worst. It's not the worst, but from video, it's not that bad. Let me see. I don't rip the hole in it. Okay. So I think the food is gonna go right here. So give me 1 sec. Okay, guys, so this is the final outcome for the look. I still have a little bit of more stuff to do. I am definitely late because the party starts at 7, but I'm about to get in the shower and wash my hair. I'm gonna have someone put these balloons up for me over here to give that pop of color. My balloons I still wasn't able to fix, but I got my picture, my name over here. The cake and cupcakes go over here, but they have to stay cold because it's so hot. And the setup for the tables, I still gotta put the chairs down here. So that'll be the last thing that I do. But yeah, this is the overall look of everything. Let me get y'all a wide view. Period. Whose birthday? Hey! Okay, guys. So I just got finished with my party. My friends just left. Well, the remaining of them that were here. So I'm getting ready to call it a night. I'm going to clean up probably in the morning. The party was a success. Everybody loved the theme. Everybody engaged, took their pictures, had fun, enjoyed the food, enjoyed the cake, enjoyed the cupcakes. We just kind of gathered, had dinner, and yeah, just chilled and kind of catched up with each other. And it was an amazing moment. Let's see my outfit up close. I took my shoes off, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to call it a night. But oh, and y'all can see my nails. So cute, right? So yeah, so I really enjoyed my party, and I look great. Like, I love my outfit. I love the theme. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. And hopefully you like it too. And yeah, so I will catch up with you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I try to get a little bit of content for y'all. So yeah. And I now have to clean up, so you guys will see me cleaning up probably tomorrow. I probably have that on my vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what it looks like because my floor look a hot mess. Whew, I gotta clean up everything. I'm just loving it with my outfit. It just makes everything like, look, just everywhere. You can take a picture.